I've seen it firsthand. Now,
No, you haven't.
I've seen enough.
No, you haven't even scratched the surface.
Anywho,
Didn't one time your
Sakura,
husband actually ask, "Are y'all two
Sakura, shut
okay?"
up.
Nyeh.
gotta do the public service announcement, remember?
Mm.
My own daughter trying to sabotage the stream. So, as a friendly reminder for anybody who's never been to one of my streams before, the stream is not ready for anyone under the age of 18. If you're here and under the age of 18, I question your parents not monitoring your internet activity. And if they're aware and letting you watch my stream anyway, I question their parenting. And as a friendly reminder, we are not babysitters and we are not responsible for anything that your children learn from watching my fucking streams. Anyway, fuck you and have a good time.
Unless, of course, you're a Draco.
Ah,
then,
yes.
of course, we encourage that.
Yes, thank you, Lemon. A rare fuck up. Unless, of course, you are a member of the Draco family, in which case I highly recommend you watch. Of which, by the way, Sorcerer, you know, are an honorary member of the group.
What now? Huh?
You are an honorary member of the group through Sakura.
Woo!
Which means you are highly encouraged to watch.
I'm working on it. I'm trying to get all the buttons. I'm adjusting volumes.
Alright, so now that we've got that, let me go and pop this off. It's nice to be able to have a D&D link to be able to post again.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. D&D.
He's D&D.
No, I don't want to watch it there. I want to watch it on the fucking thingy. Yes, visit.
Alrighty.
Stupid ass computer. Oh no, echo.
It's all good.
Tip tap.
Yes, hopefully she's not in the midst of one of her chakra cleansings again.
What'd you do?
Chakra cleansing has now become basically a code word for hitting the bathroom and blowing the toilet up.
Oh, Des.
No, it's not from Des. It's from Tippy Tappy. She's the one that called it that. Des, Sakura's just sitting here fucking cackling about it. And that would be her Draco laugh. That's her Draco laugh.
Wait till I get hyper enough. Then I'll scream a demonic laugh.
It's too bad that she missed the day that we all learned that Skelly was giving a calcium deposit.
I thought we said we'd never talk about that ever again.
You might have said never, but they might not have.
I said that just for the moment. No, we found out that the dude Skelly the Nuke on the server, he looks like the long lost Jonas brother.
He does.
And sounds like fucking 50 Cent. To give you an approximation of his voice, because ironically I can imitate him fairly fucking well.
Oh dear. Just gonna
he has
do
a
that.
tendency of talking more like this.
That's a little weird.
Kind of
That
like
does not go with the Jonas Brother face.
No, kind of like Ainzul Joan from Overlord.
Let's just say that the only thing I'll say is whenever you hear us say calcium deposit and bone daddy, that's the reason why.
Or being a good
Yeah. Yeah.
Sakura's weakness.
Oh,
no. We were
the voice, deep voices.
Sakura's weakness is fucking white-haired psychopaths.
I'll show ya.
Don't you
I'll show
hate me? You said that your damn self.
Shishomaru's not a psychopath.
Oh,
So
fucking
shows-
shit.
So Shomaru is okay. He's not a psychopath. He's a sociopath,
He's
and he's a fucking war criminal.
What
He's
about
daddy.
Sukuna that you're fucking obsessed with?
Oh no! Let me bring something up because she may or may not have at any point said this to you, but around here, Sakura commonly refers to Sukuna as her slutty four-armed murder hobo side piece.
With 2 penises.
With what?
2 penises. If he's got 4, this is her thing. If he's got 4 arms, he's got multiple dicks.
Wow, Sakura. Just
And
wow.
then they might have verified it. The author of Jujutsu Kaisen may have verified that.
Anyways,
For all the good that does you, though, Sakura. Yes, Lemon.
I have issues.
Sorry.
I
You were
was
trying-
gonna
Mhm.
I was gonna tell Sorcerer that what I told you guys was I won't be doing D&D until I get a part-time job. So that way I have more time on my hands to hang out with you guys.
Okay.
So I'm just letting her know.
Okay. Sounds good.
So I'm gonna let you guys go for now, because
All right, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you coming because I can talk tonight. Stopping by and hanging out with us. I was trying to
No
say
problem.
coming and stopping at the same time.
Popping.
Yes.
I can English.
Thank you for coming by.
Thank
you, coming in.
Have a good night, the rest of you guys.
You too. Be safe.
Night.
Bye.
Bye.
Be safe.
Bye.
That was adorable. That bye.
What?
Fucking sorcerer saying goodbye to Lemon like that.
Oh, she always says bye like that.
It's still adorable.
It is.
I do have a question.
Sure.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
Which person is playing music?
That's very likely Sakura, because she's almost always got fucking TikTok open.
I don't have TikTok open.
Where am I? I'm hearing music very loudly, and
It might be on the stream.
It's not. It's got to be on your end, sorcerer, because I'm looking. The only thing that would be capturing music is my computer, and I don't have any tabs on the computer I'm using that are playing audio
I'm
right now.
wondering if my Spotify is trying to play onto different devices.
It's
It says you're listening to Spotify on
That's
Discord.
on my Xbox.
on your
I got that play-
Xbox.
Yeah, I got that playing on the Xbox One behind me.
Is it Game Chops by Michael that you're hearing?
I don't know what the
Or-
music is. It's just instrumental.
How Uli City? Does it sound like it belongs to Pokemon?
Yeah.
Okay, then that's your Spotify because it says you're listening to Poke and Chill.
Hold on.
So it looks like it's something from the Alola games.
Nope, there you go.
Nope, it's still playing. Whatever the music is still playing.
Not me.
Where the fuck is
It
it coming
Doesn't
from?
even say it. Show it on mine. Maybe you're still hearing it from your Xbox?
No, I know what it is.
She asked us who's playing music, and yet it's on her end, and she knows what's causing it. Wow.
I
That-
haven't been
you-
on my PC in a long time, and I forgot that the Opera internet browser that I have plays music when there's tabs open to the internet.
Wow.
I'm a
You will
dumbass.
find. You will find out. She does that a lot, and it's comical as fuck.
Shut up, bitch.
You know I'm correct.
Just because I know you're correct doesn't mean. There it goes.
Okay,
You can
okay.
turn it.
Last time me and you watched anime, it took you 45 minutes to find out where is this music coming from.
I'm tired.
It took you 45 minutes,
So,
and it was one of your web browsers.
yeah.
45 minutes, and it was on your computer.
Anywho.
What you were on at the fucking time.
Oh wow, Sakura.
No,
Hey Sakura, guess what?
no,
Guess what?
no.
Guess what?
Chicken butt.
No.
What?
5e Tools lists something that you would find very interesting.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
You'll get the gist of why I'm saying that as soon as I say the name.
Uh-oh.
Bleh.
The item is called Deern's Tentacle Whip.
Oh, fuck.
Ah.
Has she
Not
told
a
you- has she
Hunter.
told-
No. We are not going over that traumatic experience.
Sorcerer, has she
No.
told you about the trip to
No.
Atlantis yet?
No.
Sakura, I will
No.
deafen you if you keep trying to talk over me.
Is this something
No.
in game?
Yes.
Yes.
No, she hasn't told me any of her games other than the fact that she has a D&D group that she plays with every
Yes.
Thursday, and that's it.
So, she was on the unfortunate end of a very friendly kraken
Oh boy.
in Atlantis.
And I nearly killed him and Skelly.
Yeah, from making us laugh.
Because I was screeching.
Yes, very much so. She was screeching.
Oh, it doesn't
It was
sound like
just-
it was the fun kind.
No, it was like, no.
That was a
What am I gonna get into when we start playing D&D?
Hmm.
I
Chaos.
said, what am I
Pure
gonna get
chaos.
myself in? Getting myself
Chaos.
into. Shut up, bitch! Get myself into when playing
Fuck
D&D
you.
with her. I'm talking, you keep interrupting, and it's making my ADHD squirrel brain go chaotic and forget my damn sentences. You know this shit.
Why do you think I do it?
Why do you think I cussed your ass out?
Why do you think I say fuck you half the time?
Because you know I'm right. Hi,
So-
child.
To answer your question, Sorcerer,
Yeah.
that's what you can
One
expect to get into in the game with her. That.
Chaos. Fucking chaos.
Pretty much.
Yes, chaos child.
Chaos Twin.
Be more specific.
No. I'm one half
This is
of the chaos
Discord.
child.
This is YouTube. This is Des and new friend.
I want to see you try and pronounce my name. That's always fun for me.
Content. Draco.
So close.
Oh,
So very close. The I is supposed to be pronounced like a double E because of the little marking over it.
Contine.
Conteen. Okay.
Yes. Wow. Fucking perfect second attempt.
Conteen Draco.
Yes.
Child, did you need something? Why do I have to have your dog? What did you do to the dog? Did he fuss at you again? Poor Dobby. You can come in here and play your game, but you're not going to sit and put your 2 cents to a one-way conversation.
I
Oh.
already like her.
Well, did you finish cleaning your room?
She gonna get along here just fine.
Well,
Tell
you need to get
Hellspawn
your
I
room
said hi.
clean. Des says hi.
When did it go from crotch spawn to hellspawn?
You need to clean your room or you don't get to go to your data's on Saturday. You told me 2 days ago that you would clean your room specifically on Thursday, and it is still Thursday for the next hour and a half.
So EST, gotcha.
Go do half of your room. This is not negotiable. This is not negotiable. It means mama is right, child is wrong. Get off your ass and go work on your room. You find it funny, but you're not gonna find it funny when I throw my damn slipper at your fucking face.
Chocolate
One.
attack!
2.
Southern Mama attack.
I did it on purpose.
The first one is always a warning.
It's
me back
always
my
a
shoe,
warning
please.
shot. Hide the
Yes.
shoe, child. Hide the shoe. Hide the shoe.
No. Oh. Get. Go clean your room. Now. You do shit just to piss me off because you find it entertaining.
I mean, that's
I
the
don't
exact
find
same
it-
reason
It's only
Sakura
just
does things to
sometimes.
me.
Fuck off, child. Don't make me get your daddy.
Oh shit.
She pulling the ace of spades out now.
Daddy will get the belt. All I have to do is say so. And I get what's going on in there. From Nubs.
So now that things seem to have calmed down a bit.
Sorry.
It's all good. That's entertainment for the people watching my stream.
I did warn you ahead of time that this kind of bullshit happens.
Hey,
It
I'm
does.
perfectly
A
fine with that.
lot.
The whole dynamic that you got going on there reminds me of Lillian with her kid. Because her son is the exact same way. Also, because obviously this is the first time you've ever been in a voice chat with me, let alone on one of the streams with me. We only use the screen names while we're on the stream, just because
Sorry.
of. No, that's exactly why I prefaced it by saying you didn't know, because this is the first time. But just for the sake of privacy situation, we don't actually use real names on the stream, so it's just screen names. Might be a little bit of adjustment calling her Sakura or Emiko or whichever one you prefer, but God, I've known her as Sakura so fucking long. I don't even remember what her actual fucking screen name is on Discord. Because every time I look at it, it just says Sakura Draco.
Gotcha. That's what it says on a couple of things on my end, except her main thing.
Yeah.
Her main thing, I have something different.
Yeah, it is. Let me see here. Emeko Kazume or something like that. I don't know how to fucking pronounce that. Or Kazume, some shit.
Kazume?
Kozume.
I'm saying it's
Excuse me.
Kazume.
And did I literally not just say Kazume or Kazume or however the fuck you say it?
You're saying Kazume like kudzu.
Yeah, and then I did also say Kazume.
Sorcerer knows what it's from.
Yes, I remember it's from an anime specifically.
I'm trying to remember which one.
Ma.
Ah,
Kana Kazume
you have
from My Hero.
so
looks like-
many.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. He looks exactly like one of the dudes from My Hero. Is why I said that. It's that fucking
No.
That volleyball anime.
Emma is
He
from
does actually. He looks exactly like one of the fucking dudes from My Hero Academia.
Which one?
The one that they say Dinky, that's the battery charger dude.
Yeah, fucking
How does he
Zappy
look
Boy.
like fucking Dinky?
What the hell was his name?
Hold on.
Kaminari?
Yes, Kaminari. What,
How
child?
does-
No, you never walk normal. You always do some weird crap. That has nothing to do with cleaning your room. Quit squirreling. Hey, close my door. Stop with the loud stimming. Close my
Okay.
door, please. Sorry.
No, you're good. No, Sakura, tell me how these two motherfuckers don't look alike. How you don't see a resemblance.
I could see it. Gemma is just the more chilled out version.
Short, spiky, blonde hair, black accents to it, freaking stereotypical anime eyes, very thin, dark eyebrows, orange eyes.
Mhm.
Hell, their eyes are
Like
damn
the
near the
special
exact same
butterfly.
fucking shade of color.
Yup.
Kenma just wants to be left alone with his video games. Like, I just want to be left alone with my books and anime.
You look at Kaminari and tell me that motherfucker doesn't want to just be left the hell alone with his damn video games.
He's kind of a social butterfly, though.
Yeah. Me, the most social I get is just
Here.
game nights. Otherwise, I just want to
Purposely
stay.
choose to be in your room watching anime by yourself and not inviting anybody to join you? Yeah.
Oh, well, I think Eclipse inadvertently took a picture of her mom.
I do like all the plush.
Anyway, back on topic. So,
Sorry.
no, you're good. Ask Sakura. This is a very commonplace occurrence with us when it comes to D&D. It's not just you.
Oh, we get sidetracked. Hardcore sidetracked.
Yeah, we'll have it scheduled to start the session at like 7:30 on Thursdays, and then usually there are times that we don't even get started until like 8:30, just because of all the sidetrack bullshit that we get into. Oh, so a couple of things of note. Sakura seemed real interested in the potential of you two doing like a joint backstory of some sort.
Okay. Yeah.
And if that is something you are interested in, obviously there's going to be questions that I can specifically answer for you because she's playing her actual Draco family member character for the campaign.
Right. Hold on just a second.
Sure.
Stop, child. First, the feline child has to constantly open a freaking door.
Oh,
Don't you
Lord.
go opening that door, cat.
Which one?
Autumn, the only one that purposely opens the door.
I remember the one time we were watching anime, and you had like all your lights out, and Autumn slowly opened that door in a really creepy way. Remember that?
Yes.
Scared the ever loving shit out of you.
Yes.
I died fucking laughing. It was fucking hilarious.
You laugh at when anyone else gets scared or traumatized. It's not you.
That's because it's
This is
Sakura.
true.
Like I said earlier, she's a sadist.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
The fuck you're not.
Oh.
Child,
Oh,
I have
fucking
known you in a year and a half. You cannot sit there and try and act fucking innocent. When you try to act innocent, I know you're up to no good.
Uh-huh. I've known you for 5 years and I know that.
I'm nice.
When you want to
wanna
be.
Okay, that was creepy as fuck. Don't ever do that again.
Don't ever do one again. Don't ever do one again, Sakura.
Claws!
The fuck was that?
Her cat.
What the
Autumn
fuck did
digging
you?
her. She
What'd
is in my lap, and she is adjusting her little feet, and her dew claw decided to go through my sweatpants
Ooh.
just a little bit. We're not making biscuits right now. Please refrain. I am all for having a joint character and have or joint backgrounds with Sakura. I am not against it. I've done that before with other people. I find it to be fun.
Plus, it'll make it more interesting with the actual setup for why the two of you are being chosen.
Yup. Fuck,
Like
bitch.
more like my poor character's being dragged out of her library.
Actually, that would make it more fun. The Scion approaching Sorcerer's character, and then Sorcerer in turn basically dragging Sakura along with her.
Come on, bitch, we going on an adventure.
We got an adventure to go on, Princess Pain in the Ass!
No
No,
joke. This just recalls a time when I played a elf. I believe it was an elf paladin or elf cleric. Yeah, it was an elf cleric because I ended up getting the nickname Potty Mouth Priest
Interesting.
because I had took in a girl that I used to be friends with. She played a tiefling that was addicted to blowing things up.
I'm glad that that actually continued.
It stayed for quite a while to the point that we all became max characters. And I had a shrine that was literally called the Potty Mouth Priest Shrine because what?
I love it.
In the trash. Where do you think you put broken balloons?
Um,
Close thy door.
you mean the ones that lead to lawsuits against the condom company, or other ones?
Say that one more time because my child was making too many
You asked
noises.
them. You asked them where do you think you put broken balloons? I said the ones that lead to lawsuits against the condom company, or the other kind of broken balloon.
Go in the trash.
Yeah,
But-
that's just a small kind of initiation as to what you can really expect from us in a voice chat. And God, if we're in the fucking After Dark one.
I'll fit right in then.
Oh, hell yeah.
But yeah, the D&D group our original D&D group that we had, my husband was the DM for, and it never failed. Either I got stuck cleaning up after her messes, or I got the short end of the stick and always got attacked with things, or my dice wouldn't roll high enough when I needed it to. So I was constantly cussing
Oh,
and being a cleric and doing the whole needed to be a holy character. The tiefling girl ended up calling me the potty mouth priest, and that just became the nickname. And I actually have something somewhere in my stuff that says potty mouth priest.
so she literally Captain America'd you.
Yep.
Language. But no, it's funny the whole you saying about your dice not rolling high enough when you need them to. The fact that you're playing a spellcaster is funny as hell to me.
Really?
Sakura was playing a Blood Rager in the
Oh.
campaign before it restarted. You know,
Okay.
basically souped up version of a berserker, a barbarian.
Yeah.
No aptitude for magic, nothing like that. You want to tell me how she constantly outrolled on Arcana checks over the 2 spellcasters that were in the party.
That had advantage on the rolls.
And
Oh my goodness.
she would regularly score a roll higher than both of theirs combined.
I call Loki at play.
Which is ironic, considering that you may very well wind up running into Loki at some point in the campaign, considering the fact that he is a basic direct relative of Sakura's through her mother.
Well, Loki got around.
Yeah. Sakura. Oh, actually, no, that brings up a good point.
Uh-oh.
No. Where is the campaign taking place, Sakura?
Greece?
Who is Sakura's maternal grandmother? Very fucking well-known name among Grecians.
Lady Diana?
Hera?
Not quite that high up, Sakura. Little lower. Hera would be your great-grandmother.
Hecate?
Hecate would be your great-great-aunt. Hecate was one of the original Olympians.
Artemis?
Right level, but wrong A.
Aphrodite?
There you go.
Ah, fuck.
That actually just adds another layer as to why you're being dragged along on the campaign, now that I'm thinking about it. Because your mother is the daughter of Loki and Aphrodite. Quite
Ah,
legitimately.
fuck.
But Loki's part of the Nordic. Never mind.
Yeah, he's part of the Norse pantheon.
He
But
gets around.
I know that, so does Zeus.
hmm
so is it any surprise that Zeus's daughter, the literal goddess of lust, or aka the biggest slut in the fucking cosmos, would find her way to a Norse god?
Which one was it that cursed Medusa into her being that she is?
That would be Amphitrite, Poseidon's wife.
I thought it was a different one.
I thought it was Athena because he raped her in Athena's temple and she
Yeah.
blamed Medusa.
Medusa. Yeah.
Yep, that is exactly right. I was getting the stories confused. It was Scylla that Amphitrite cursed. Instead of blaming
Gotcha.
Neptune, Athena punishes the beautiful Medusa for the violation of her temple and curses her by transforming her from a maiden into a monster. You were 100% correct about that, Sakura. So where the fuck is your memory the
Useless
rest of the time?
knowledge!
Where the fuck is your memory the rest of the time?
I don't know.
Anime.
Yeah.
No, that's right. You know, fucking Sesshomaru, Sukuna, Okiura. They're all occupying her fucking brain. Yes.
They never leave her brain. Let's be fair. They're there
Have the-
24/7 around the clock.
I mean, I've heard it go
None-
balls deep, but damn, Sakura.
Like 90% of the time, my brain is in La La Land.
90% my ass. More like 99.5.
Why are you lowballing her, Sorcerer?
I'm being nice.
You're lowballing her is what you're doing.
I feel attacked.
Well, deal with feeling
Look, I
attacked.
get to attack you because when I first tried to do Twitch and was trying to stream, you were nice and joined so that I would have a friend in chat to jibber jabber with. But you were not continuing to be nice because you were watching anime and then you were dirty talking what you wish that you could do to said anime character while I'm on live stream. Where you can't do that crap.
And plus, I'm dead. I can say that to you. You agreed to that. That's what you decided that you wanted me to be. And you wanted me to be a father figure. I'm going to treat you like my child.
Haha.
So if you want to keep trying to say you feel attacked, we can have Sorcerer find out your full name right now.
Which one?
Her full name,
The Draco one.
Mm.
which effectively translates to Cherry Blossom Shadow Dragon.
Aww. Sakura doing a cutesy name. That's a new one.
Well, I say Cherry Blossom Shadow because of the fact that obviously Sakura, Cherry Blossoms,
Mhm.
and Shadow Dragon was because the name Draco actually means dragon, and Shadow was the middle name that I gave her. Because, naming rights from dad.
Nice.
Yes.
And she is silence.
Because she knows that she can't argue any point that was just made. Isn't that right, Sakura? That's a yes.
Nope.
That's Sakura's for yes.
Yep.
So,
Okay, nap time, night night.
no.
No. Bitch, you wanted me in here? I'm in here. Your ass is gonna stay.
Oh, I like her, Sakura. We're even hiding her away
Away from you.
Ah, yes, that's right. She rightly feared the power that would transpire between the two of us meeting.
To be fair, I am a very protective friend.
Oh, I told her flat out that I would literally go out there and stab a bitch for her.
My
On numerous
child
occasions.
threatened to punch somebody in the dick because he was an ass to her. And it's a family member. And he didn't even know her yet. This was before he learned that she was calling him a crotch goblin.
He wears that like a badge of honor.
Yep.
Just like as it's another point on the scoreboard for me every time you say fuck you to me. Because we all know what that means.
No.
That's her way
Well,
of
not
saying I
between
love
you
you.
two. Oh, okay. With her, it can mean a variety of things depending on the person.
Yeah, it's pretty much her way of saying she loves me.
Same for me.
That's a family honor. Or rather, I should amend that by saying chosen family honor.
My husband is trying to get to New Mexico.
Do it now.
Huh?
My husband and I have a couple of friends in New Mexico. And they are bribing him with certain foods that he likes. And he's been wanting us to move for several years now. And he wants to move to New Mexico now. I'm not against moving. I just don't have the funds to move.
He's being bribed with foods that you could easily make to move to New Mexico.
Yes. I'm not going to turn down food, especially if it's good food. I like food.
And yet you're a fucking twig.
Look, I'm a fat kid at heart. I can't explain the genetics that gave me the skinny jeans.
She wears her skinny suit in public, Sakura.
Fucking scrawny.
But-
I mean, I gained some weight.
Where?
What the fuck was that, Sakura? Where?
I mean, my thighs are a little thicker, my butt's thicker, my hips are thicker. I mean, what more do you want? Silence.
Really?
You said where. Don't ask a question if you don't want the actual truth answer. Come on, you've known me for 5 years. You know how I respond to shit.
Oh.
Wake your ass up.
No response.
Nope.
Uh,
Why are you so tired?
Sakura, for some reason, inexplicably always gets fucking tired at 10 o'clock. She could literally be sitting there at 9:59 just yakking her head off, laughing and screaming. 10 o'clock hits, it's like, I'm fucking tired.
Did you eat today?
yes.
Did you hydrate today?
Yes.
Did
Did
you
you,
get
though?
any sun?
Yes.
Don't lie, Sakura.
I went
Okay.
outside and walked with my dog.
How long?
Yeah.
5
10
minutes.
minutes?
That's walking the dog, Sakura. That's not getting sun.
The sun was out. There we go.
If you weren't out long enough to feel your fucking porcelain iceberg skin actually absorb any warmth, that is not getting sun.
Now this is absorb it, not burn it. There's a difference. We're not going outside to get skin cancer, but we're going outside to heat up our internal lizard bodies.
It's cold.
I love how she calls you a lizard too, and she said that independent of ever knowing that I did.
As a reptile.
Mm-hmm.
You have reptile dysfunction.
Among other things.
Oh. Now, is this just gonna be pick on me, or are we gonna get some shit done?
I
You
mean,
quit
yes.
talking. Wake up.
I'm awake.
Are you alive? Do you know what you
Don't
believe
push
inside?
it.
I
Don't
poke.
push it.
I poke.
Poke,
I poke.
poke, poke. Anywho,
Wake up.
I am.
Quit yawning.
I can't help it.
Ken, don't do it.
Mm.
So, what do I need to know?
give me a second, sir.
Apologies in advance if I burp very loudly. I don't burp like a lady.
She don't.
Oh, you should have heard the fucking belches I was letting off earlier.
There are people in my husband's Discord that get very confused because they don't know if it's him that has belched or if it's me. And with me being tiny, they're very surprised. Sakura, are you doing a garden this year?
We got some potatoes. I got some herbs. I think we're gonna try to plant some corn.
I have some corn sprouting finally, among other.
Yay.
So far today, oh no, not yesterday and today marks the fact that my greenhouse hasn't tried to blow away again. Because the past few days, the wind's been crazy and it's been greenhouse out of the garden. Thankfully, though, I had all of my seed trays tied with wire to the shelving so that they didn't fall to the floor. But they're in the
Mhm.
house.
Anywho. So, first and foremost, there
Mhm.
is going to be a whole new classification of weapon type being added to the campaign that does not currently exist in D&D.
Okay.
And these are basically being referred to as chain weapons.
Shut up.
Have you ever seen Inuyasha?
Yes.
Okay,
More
do
than
you-
6 times.
so you're familiar with the Demon Slayers. Sango's family?
Yes.
Okay,
Did I go
yes.
all in?
The chain weapons basically are a grouping that are effectively speaking like Kohaku's chain scythe.
Yeah.
They're all ranged weapons, grappling, tripping, retrieving, any throwable or thrown weapon that's got two objects attached by a length of rope or a chain.
Okay.
And among those, obviously being the kunai and all that, is one that I am specifically introducing called a gravity hammer, which
Okay.
effectively is just like a fucking mace, but with no stick. You control it completely by the rope or the chain.
Nice.
Yes. But as far
Rage ball.
yeah, pretty much. But as far as useful information, since you are going to be doing a joint backstory with her, just let me know kind of what you're thinking, and I can give you any pertinent information because there's a whole fucking hot mess to go over just as a general topic. So
Yeah.
the Draco family runs into gods and shit on a regular fucking basis.
Oh boy.
Yes. There was the whole thing at one point where Hades was after Counteen's ex-wife at one point, to the point of constantly fucking kidnapping her. Of course, said ex-wife is now basically a mindless puppet in his possession, but you know that's a whole other thing for another time.
Gotcha.
So, what are we thinking in terms of like what kind of race and stuff that you want to do?
That's what I'm still trying to figure out. I'm still thinking of doing a druid as far as class goes.
Mhm.
I'm just not sure which race.
Well, that's the funny thing is that if you're doing a joint backstory, that really kind of frees you up as to what race you want to pick, because it doesn't necessarily have to be something native to Greece, or that you could figure out a way to accurately kind of work in there, because your character basically is going to be transient into Greece. You're being called there by Sakura's grandmother for a specific reason. Well, great grandfather.
Right.
So you don't necessarily have to worry too much about what race you're going to be. And you already know my limitations. I'd really prefer to not have a sorcerer. At least not an Eldritch Blast sorcerer, anyway. Other than that, you're pretty much free.
Oh, I love being a sorcerer. I just hate being a warlock.
That. Yes.
They don't
that.
get very many spell options, and it aggravates me.
Yeah. I'm sorry, the Skelly boy was playing a Sorlock, is what he was playing.
That's complicated.
Yeah, Sorcerer, Warlock, fucking multi-class with Eldritch Blast, Eldritch Spear, double multi-tap.
Huh.
It was a little irritating.
Yeah.
It was confusing as fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna point my finger at him 4 times, and I'm gonna send this one 10 feet that way, and I'm gonna send that one 10 feet the other way. Then I'm gonna jerk the first one back another 10 feet in another direction. Like, dude, make up your goddamn mind.
And I'm like, and mine was a close combat, and I'm over here like, dude,
Stop fucking with my target!
yes, he would purposely fuck with my target.
Farg with your target?
Fuck with my target. Leave me alone.
No. You
But
agreed to
am
this.
I
You
right?
wanted to be here.
Am I right? He would fuck with my target.
Yeah, he would, especially when you were getting your ass overwhelmed. Like, you know, the fight with the fucking, what was it, the Hydra?
I just wanted to pet it.
Yeah,
Oh.
She went to pet the fucking the revived Lernian Hydra. It gave a reaction attack. It had 5 heads. It got 1 attack for the reaction with each head.
Oh, goodness gracious, child alive.
Sakura was a
I
level
just-
9 barbarian at the time. Nearly died.
I believe it.
You were at what, like 5 health after that counterattack?
Yeah, but it's a noodle. I wanted to pet the noodle.
There's a reason why it's called a danger noodle.
It was a cute noodle.
Yes.
It's danger noodle with lots of nope ropes, honey. Not Tachi. Not Tachi. Any of the nope ropes are the danger noodles. Like, come on now. We learned this long time ago.
Who did?
Sakura, you learned it too. You just chose to ignore it.
Hmm.
I'd be more concerned if anything fluffy. Then you're both screwed.
Oh, you're both screwed on one of the situations. See, there's this nifty little thing that flits about the world that Sakura and Kantin inhabit called an Anawala.
A koala mixed with something else?
With an anaconda. Giant fluffy nope rope of death.
That's a no-no.
That's a hell nope rope.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a gigantic fuck. It's kind of like Shenron from Dragon Ball Z, except you replace the arms with just little fuzzy claws in place of the arms and a giant koala head.
Koalas are just weird though, so that's not even cute. That's just no.
I didn't say cute, I said fuzzy.
If you got all your toys picked up, child, what is left in your floor?
Yeah.
Clean it up, please.
Clothes.
And other
Go to bed.
things.
Close my door, please. I got all the toys picked up. Can I stop? Finish cleaning your room. But I gotta go to bed. Then go to bed. But I gotta clean my bed off.
Then clean the fucking bed off, boy.
Or sleep on the floor.
Don't tempt the child.
I
He already pushes the buttons enough.
just encourage the hellspawn.
Put it this way, if you were actually here and you were encouraging him, you would both be in trouble.
Kinky.
Not kinky. Then you would actually have to deal with the mom side of me.
In which case, she would probably, if you still gave her shit, call me, and I'd just come hang you off of the top shelf.
Mm.
Matter of fact, I'd probably duct tape you to the top shelf.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah,
I
I
would
mean,
most
until you
likely
realize that you'd be
use-
hanging upside down.
I'd most likely use, if you want to go get ramen bowls or bento boxes and boba tea tomorrow, do what I say.
Do not shut up.
Mm-hmm.
I will be right back.
Of
Yep.
course.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what she's playing?
Yes, so she's playing a Kitsune. I'm not sure if she chose between monk or fighter,
Good night, child.
but
Okay.
basically she's picking a melee class for it. Which means that I'm probably going to have to send a guest NPC along with the party to make sure y'all don't die.
Probably.
Yeah, because I want to make sure that you at least have some form of steady heal available to you guys.
But that's
'Cause-
what I like to do, is a lot of healing and dances.
Okay. Well, that works.
That's usually my role that I play in a variety of games, even in MMOs.
Nice.
Have some ranged weaponry and have heal, fence, not touch the bubbles.
You're gonna watch her get real freaked out when she gets back because she doesn't realize how I know. But
Oh, fun.
don't point out how I recognize it because I know you'll actually be able to tell how I recognize she's back.
Mm.
You'll know immediately when she's back, trust me. But don't let her know that you know that I know, or let her know that you know how I know. Because that's one of my sources of entertainment. Is her getting freaked out over that.
Brain hurt. Gotcha.
Do I?
I said my brain hurts. Gotcha.
Basically, you'll know when she gets back. Just don't let her know that you understand
aware.
how you know,
Gotcha.
or that how I know. It's very noticeable.
Autumn, will you stop at the door opening? Request my door to be closed. The other child opens it.
It's one of
Autumn.
those situations of, and then we heard the door slowly creaking open. Autumn, stop it! Damn it!
Well, see, she hates the doors to be closed.
Oh.
Granted, I don't like the doors to be closed usually, unless I'm being loud or someone else in the house is being loud and I'm trying to listen to something. Because I can't always tune out other things, especially if there's voices going on.
Knowing Sakura,
My brain tries to hook onto whoever is talking, and if there's multiple people talking, it can't differentiate, and I just spaz out.
knowing Sakura, it's going to be any second now. Say about 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little off on the count, obviously. But I know you're there. I know you're
Oh,
gonna
she's
say
gotta let
something.
Gracie out. Wish she could take her out of the other house.
Well, that just means we can actually get something done.
True. Very true.
So yeah, she's obviously it's a melee fighter class that she's going to be using, and she's playing as a Kitsune.
Okay.
So I know that that's a good base to work off of for that. Basically, she's going with like a death by 1,000 slaps type of build. Not like overly strong, but wants to be able to smack things a lot of times.
Yeah.
Which is ironic because she got bored with her last character, which literally struck the fucking ground and murdered 6 goblins in a circle around her.
Makes sense.
2 of which were hobgoblins. With increased health, by the way.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I really didn't think the whole splash damage thing through that I gave her. Yeah, suffice to say, Bonryu is a bit overpowered for D&D.
So what level are we going to be at?
Starting out at level 3. Because it doesn't make sense to
Wow.
make people go from 1 to 3, especially when most of the fucking core mechanics shit for the characters is at level 3 that you get to choose it. So
Yeah. Oh, now I'm wanting to do a ranger.
Hmm?
I said now my brain's wanting to do a druid ranger combo.
that could work.
I don't think you
Espe-
get the multi-class till you're level 4, though.
You can multi-class at level 2.
Oh.
It's literally when you level up, you're choosing whether you want to continue in the same class that you're in already, or if you want to multi-class into another class. It's just obviously most people don't do that early on because of some of the things that you get like 5th level for a class. That's when they really start looking at other ones. But you're able to do it whenever you want.
Yeah.
You can be literally level 20 and be level 1 20 different classes.
Let's see. I need wolves. I have the stuff on my phone. PC, the D stuff.
Hi.
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 I had to go potty, and then Gracie decided, oh, I need to go potty too.
Of
And now
course.
she's chugging water.
I see you tried to
Gracie!
sneak back, Sakura.
Damn, dog. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Don't vomit on my bed because you've just chugged and chugged and chugged and chugged and chugged. Fuck. Okay, now what were we on?
Hmm?
We are more or less just discussing different things about the character.
So she can actually start working on building her character so she's ready for next week.
Mm-hmm.
Because she doesn't have the luxury of somebody working on it to show her the step-by-step guide how to build it like you do.
I tried building one once. It didn't turn out good.
And whose tutelage were you under and listening to advice from at the time?
Moto.
Yes. I Dream of Jeannie's Heart Attack is the one that was showing you around the ropes. That's why it
I
didn't
have
go
a
good.
husband that plays.
Yes.
No, let's just say instead of showing me how to do something, he would railroad it.
You would what?
Railroad it.
To
Choo-choo.
info dump?
No, more of a... He
Take
basically
over.
berated her and told her that's not how you should be doing this because that doesn't make sense and it's not efficient.
Oh, gatekeeping.
Gatekeeping, power gaming, rules lawyer.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'd be like, bitch, fuck all, this is my character. Yours.
Well, it's only recently that Sakura has found her voice to be able to say things like that to people.
Fair. In the 5 years, I don't know when her taken.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about me, but she is not the only one in the group who I've convinced to get out of a toxic relationship like that. That the person has known the other person for fucking years.
Really? So she'll take your advice, but she won't take mine. Interesting.
I think it's more of the roles that she has mentally assigned the two of us. You're like a best friend slash sister to her. I am more of a protective father figure.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I berated her ass fucking almost daily for hours on end about it.
Mm-hmm.
I did too for a while until I didn't want to repeat an old habit of telling people what to do. Because, well, that's not exactly what I was trying to do, but with somebody different, that's what they basically were telling me that I was doing when they were wanting basically the same thing that I have in my life, which is family, house, this, that, and the other. And I had been telling them since college steps that they could do to help and offering them to be a roommate and giving them options, and they refused. and instead stayed in the spot that they were in and continued to bitch forever and ever until things slipped out and they admitted that they were jealous of me.
I
And that
think
just spiraled on.
to be fair, somebody's going to be jealous if they don't get off their ass. They're going to be jealous of somebody who did.
Mm-hmm.
Which is pretty much the exact reasoning why Genie Boy took advantage of you the way he did, Sakura. Because he couldn't get off of his ass. I highly doubt his fucking legs would support him. But no, I literally spent probably like a good week and a half just really emphasizing who he was as an actual person, because I've known him for almost 20 years.
Ah.
And it finally started to sink in. I think that you probably did have a lot to deal with that, because she was probably combining everything you had told her, everything that we all had told her about the ones that knew him. And I think it just finally clicked into place. Like, he is not a good person.
Plus, you know all the people that that died during the hurricane down here last year.
Me?
Yeah, she's talking to you because I already know what she's talking about.
I don't, because she hasn't spoken to me in months.
Wow, Sakura.
Yeah. She has gone multiple months, almost half a year without chatting with me, when she used to chat with me on a daily basis. We would video chat, we would talk just about every single day, and then that started to die. Well, granted, I understood why a chunk of it died off due to change up in household stuff. But I didn't know how long that was going to continue, and I think it kind of got worse. But I didn't want to be pushy. I was just giving her the space she needed, and figured when she would chit chat, she would chit chat. But I started wondering if she had forgotten about me.
Sakura tends to forget easy.
I know. I said love her though.
Yes.
It's too many shots to the noggin.
Well, stop drinking.
No, not what I meant.
I know.
But a bunch of people last year died from because it was during one of our heat waves. We had a hurricane. Well, a whole bunch of people in like Houston died because they had no AC, and you know down here, you need your AC to survive.
Yes, this is why I keep telling you that I couldn't come down there and live, because I am prone to heat strokes.
He laughed how a bunch of people died from a puny rainstorm.
Then he's a major dick, and karma should deal with him hopefully sooner rather than later.
Oh, I think Karma already did, because I think it's about to the point where we can legally declare his dick dead. Because I don't think he's seen it in years. He looks like a full adult size version of an Oompa Loompa.
What's the alien from Star Wars?
Which one? Jabba the Hutt?
Yeah. I hate that character so much. Sorry.
No, you're good. But no, I would probably equate him more to Pizza the Hut. Because he looks like a greasy motherfucker.
Mm.
You never seen Spaceballs?
Mm-mm.
Wow. Okay.
Oh no. You opened a can of worms.
To be fair, in my defense, if it's anything that's dumb, but it's supposed to be dumb and it's supposed to be funny, most of that stuff I don't watch because it either makes me uncomfortable, or I honestly do not get it, because having a sense of humor was never programmed into my development, and I don't pick up on sarcasm very well. You can ask Sakura and my husband. They have to tell me. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
Thing. Where it went.
That is cast members from Spaceballs.
Where am I looking? Because I missed where it went.
The text chat here
It's text chat and D&D.
for the voice chat that we're in. The little bubble in the top right corner.
Okay. Took my brain a minute. Ugh. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, we got Lone Star, Barf, Dot Matrix, Dark Helmet, Yogurt, and then
I don't
surrounding
like
them.
the pizza thing.
That's Pizza the Hut. But yeah.
Why? Bull.
Oh God.
Excuse me, sorry.
No, you're good. What I don't get is this. Come on.
Load.
The fuck are you doing, Gracie?
This.
Being a dog. What the fuck?
It's a Pizza the Hut playset.
To make money off of stupid people.
But no, Spaceballs, if you haven't figured it out yet from the imagery of the characters, is effectively a spoof of Star Wars.
I hate.
I think if they're done right, they're good.
There's even a spoof for Sword Art Online.
Oh, you talking about Abridged?
Yeah.
Choke on it. Choke on my vengeance. How does it taste?
I've seen bits and pieces of it. I haven't ever watched it all. Some of our New York friends that come down will have it playing, and I'm like, that's not what happened in the show. That's not what they said.
That's the joke.
Again, I don't get jokes
I get you.
98% of the time.
All
My
right.
defense, I was under my pretty rock hiding from the.
Yeah, there have been nights that we've literally just outright just sat and watched Sword Art Online. Because we like to
That's
do
a really
anime
good
nights
anime.
sometimes. No, I'm talking about the abridged.
Ah.
We watched it from beginning to end of what's currently available. I think there's like 2 more episodes still coming out.
Mm. Yeah, I was watching the Apothecary Diaries with Sakura, and then she just fucking never sat down to watch it with me again.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned that, considering that that is on the family anime watch list. Which is something else that we do is we'll sit down every once in a while as a family group and actually watch different animes.
Nice.
And on that list, I know we're getting off topic again, but oh well. This is standard for D&D group sessions. We have Aragir, Apothecary Diaries, Assassination Classroom, Berserk, Bleach, Blood Plus, Blue Exorcist, Cute High Earth Defense Club, Dandadan, Dead Man Wonderland, Devil May Cry, DN Angel, Dragon Ball, Fairy Tail, Fire Force, Fina the Pirate Princess, Fruits Basket, Full Metal Alchemist, Glitter Force / Pretty Cure, Go-Go Loser Ranger, Hasbin Hotel, we've watched, Hell of a Boss, High School DxD, Horimiya, Inuyasha, Jorah the Princess of Blood and Snow, Jujutsu Kaisen, Kaiju number 8, Kakuryu, Bed and Breakfast for Spirits, Kamisama Kiss, Kill la Kill, Ms. Kobayashi's Dragon Mage, My Hero Academia, Oh My Goddess, Overlord, Remonster, Ronin Warriors, Ruby, Saga of Tanya the Evil, Sailor Moon, Snow White with Red Hair, Solo Leveling, Soul Leader, Spy X Family, Devil is Part-Timer, the Pokemon movies, Seven Deadly Sins, Vox Machina, Windbreaker, Yashihime Half-Demon Princess, Yu Yu Hakusho, and Zatch Bell.
Delicious Dungeons needs to be added to that list. It is a very good one,
What is it?
and
I
it is fucking
tried-
delicious
I-
in Dungeons.
Sakura,
I
stop.
tried.
Let her tell me the name clearly so I can add it to the list.
Okay, let me make sure that I say it correctly so she can jibber jabber while I'm doing that.
Yes. If you want to just send it to me through the chat thing, that's perfectly fine because I'll just add it in. I want to make sure I'm trying to keep everything on the list in alphabetical order.
They took it off of Crunchy. I tried to find it.
Bitch, they better not, because I still had a couple episodes to finish watching.
I swear to you, they took it off of Crunchy because I cannot find it.
Hey, take it off of Crunchy.
Because I was trying to find it to watch it because I was wanting to
You're cutting it.
watch it.
She does that. Sakura, remember, I'm dead. I can, if it exists online, I will find it. Although she did
was on-
find a site for me to watch Dragon Ball Daima for free. I actually just started
What?
watching that.
Where is my anime? I
You
will
know-
say,
Mhm.
because of my learning disabilities, I do not do well with subtitles, and I have a hard time watching it.
Oh, I don't like doing anything but dubbed anime. Anyway,
Hey gods!
yeah, people like Sakura will say I am a fucking prude, as will my stepson because of that. But
Oh, bitch, bite.
I don't say you're a prude.
you imply it.
I don't, because I watch it in dub.
Anyway, what is the name again of this anime?
It's supposed to be I think it's Delicious in Dungeon or Delish in Dungeon. I'm trying to find it because I always do it wrong.
Delicious in Dungeon. Yeah, it's on Netflix now, not
Crunchyroll.
Crunchy. I saw it on Crunchyroll.
I did too, because that was where we were watching it. Motherfucker.
God bless it.
Which we
It's
can.
Okay. It's a Netflix original anime on Crunchyroll, but
Crunchy must have lost.
now it's just strictly on
Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah, well, Seven Deadly Sins was supposed to be exclusive to Netflix, and I found it on websites.
I know another good one. Well, one that's funny. Well, maybe not. Well, maybe. 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Like You or Really Love You. I forget how to put the whole thing. It's got a really long ass thing, but it's fucking funny.
That
And
hurts
then
me now.
Ancient Magnus Bride is good. Dandadan was good.
I did not like Dandadan.
First episode's fucking weird, but
I got
if
to
you
the
get,
third episode and I was like, nope, I'm not watching this.
it's what is it? Shield Hero 3 is good.
That is on my to watch list. Is Shield Hero.
I'm not done with.
Is that separate
But it's
from
good.
Rising of the Shield Hero?
It's the same thing.
Yeah, I might have said it wrong. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I just want to. I know that there are. It's like the difference between saying Seven Deadly Sins versus the Seven Deadly Sins.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if Shield Hero and Rising of the Shield Hero were two different things because Rising of the Shield Hero could easily be mistaken as like a prelude series.
Yeah. Now, a show that I've been trying to get her to watch because I thought it was really funny, but she won't watch it, is Zom 100 Bucket List of the Dead. And I can understand not wanting to watch it because of zombies. I have issues with that myself, but it's not even that bad, or it's not like the usual zombie thing, and it's actually really funny. And instead of blood, there's really just a lot of random paint color instead. So that was funny to watch. How heavy are
The dumbbells you
the
lift.
dumbbells you lils? That one's funny. It aggravates me though that the one of the main character dudes, the way they drew him aggravates me.
Yeah, any of the ones that you want to see added to the list, just put them down onto its own little list and then send it to me.
Okay.
And what the
Yes, dear.
fuck kind of name
What?
is this?
Is it Cody Code?
Yeah, this is Cody Code. What
Hi.
did you call me? Come here. Kagome, Warrior Princess of the Elven Camp.
Of
Yes,
the
and
what
I've
camp?
named So I played an elf ranger
Oh lord.
in one of the campaigns, and I couldn't think of a name, and the first name that came to my brain was Kagome. She has a
Kagome.
fucking bow.
And she's a priestess.
And he and a handful of other people made fun of me. He was playfully making fun of me, but everybody else was making fun of me, and I ended up changing her freaking name because I couldn't enjoy my character.
I love how the site that I use, Anime Hub, lists the name of the anime in Japanese, and then everything else about it basically is in English.
I'm gonna say this. I'm getting angry with Crunchyroll.
Knowing Sakura, she could probably
I'm
tell
angry
exactly
with Crunchyroll because I can't even watch Naruto.
what
Shut up!
she said the forbidden word, Sakura.
That is forbidden because he cannot stand it.
Why? What
Be-
do you want?
I can't stand
No,
it.
come here. Hey, hold on. There's too many voices. Hold on.
I have voices in my head.
Me too. Too many people talking at once.
Let me know.
You're talking. They're talking.
We ain't saying shit.
Say,
You let me know when you're good for me to say it.
you can speak now. Sorry.
Oh, I'm getting permission to speak now. She's already acting like you, Sakura.
Mm.
No, what I was saying, I cannot stand that anime because of the more fucking otaku fans of it.
Oh, I delete those out of my preferable visual. Can't talk words. And I like the story of it overall. I do have a hard time trying to sit and rewatch younger Naruto because of the constant believe it being said over and over and over. I didn't realize how much he said it when I first started watching that until now. Probably a few years ago. But when they get into the Shippuden series, I find it more enjoyable.
With great power comes great responsibility.
What are you whispering?
Because I was making a Spider-Man joke.
Oh.
About believe it. That is basically the anime equivalent of Spider-Man's with great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah.
But it
I do get annoyed with the character Sakura in that universe because she's practically useless until the Shippuden series, and then even then she's still halfway useless. And I do not agree with her choices in life.
She's a bitch.
That too. but will also aggravate me is I will always forever be in the Naruto Hinata group or the Naruto Sasuke group, which I know originally was what I think was one of the ideas for the two main characters.
The author of Naruto wanted Naruto and Sasuke to be together, but all of them was like, no, you can't have two boys together, so they had to change it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Where am I? Nope. Chat.
Just
Same thing where
And
you saw
that-
Pizza the Hut.
I'm not used to
and
being that.
Huh?
I'm not used to using the chat while
It's all
doing
good.
voices.
That's why I'm letting you know.
Yes, I am a. Yes.
Unjomishi.
Yes, I am. Don't see.
Okay, that was adorable.
What?
You just
What'd I
sounded like
do?
you sounded authentically fucking Japanese there for a second, the way you said that.
Sorry.
No, it was adorable. Just like, no Japanese. Like perfect cadence.
Blame the ADHD.
Hello, Kasim. This is the other
What's
half
up,
of the
mate?
Chaos Twins.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, he's like, hello, new person.
Hello, hello.
You all right there, Cass?
Oh yeah. I'm just tired.
Okay,
drove
because
most of the day.
for a second there, you sounded like a completely different person with like a fucking raspy voice. I was like, you okay, buddy?
he's probably been doing the puff puff pass.
Oh, so he's
Actually,
been
yeah,
hanging out
no,
with seaweed?
Yeah.
I'm kind of hard to hang out with seaweed when you're in Louisiana.
In Bougiana?
Oh,
Is that what he just said?
No,
Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Oh,
He's currently in Shreveport.
doesn't he live in Louisiana?
No.
Apparently not.
live in
Fucking forgive me that I
Oklahoma.
don't know every single fucking intricate detail about anybody with the fucking last name Draco, okay?
Isn't that your
He
job?
lived. Yeah.
Cass.
He lived in Oklahoma, dum dum.
Cass.
Yeah.
When is the last time you told me where you live?
In the group chats.
When?
Tis true. Tis true. Tis true.
When I got into the group about a year ago.
Uh-huh.
Tis true.
Do you know
Just
how many fucking comments have buried that since you joined the group?
You better
I
go
used
start
to
digging.
wake up daily to 100 plus fucking new messages in the general chat alone on the server.
Oh, like when I was coming home from the park and you and Sakura were blowing up the fucking chat? The private chat that we were all in before
Excuse
you
you,
joined me
miss.
to this?
Excuse me, miss. You will notice that Sakura is the one who was blowing that up. There's like 3 times the amount of messages from her as there were from me.
She's used to my shit.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm used to your shit too.
Shenanigans.
I have threatened to bomb text her until her phone glitches and she has to cut it off and then cut it back on twice.
Hey, I've done that.
Let's just say my phone is already on the fence, so.
Can I
break
point out
technology as is.
Can I point out the irony of the fact that 3 of the closest people in the world to Sakura are all in the same voice chat right now, and I think she's just realizing how similarly we all treat her?
Like,
Abuse.
really?
What, Sakura?
Abuse my ass.
I mean, I'm sure if you ask your husband politely enough, he'd be willing to do that, sorcerer, but not really an appropriate place, I don't think, to bring that
Whoa, whoa, what?
You walked in on that one.
I was half paying attention.
He said, abuse my ass.
Ah.
Cass and out Pizza the Hut.
I saw that. I was catching up on the chat.
let's just say this: we have actually made me and Cass have made Khan say that he could not deal with me and Cass sober.
That's since changed, but at
But
first
you're always sober.
no,
Define what you mean by sober. Sorry.
me being sober, dealing with them.
Ah.
That's why they're known as the
That-
Chaos Twins. When they first started talking all the time, I could not deal with the two of them alone.
We weren't that bad.
That's like saying tuberculosis is only a bad cough.
Sakura, he hasn't gotten to see me or know me very well,
No, he
Yet.
hasn't. No, he hasn't.
especially with me not being hyper at the moment.
Trust me, there is nothing in this world you could throw at me that dealing with these two in a 2-on-1 conversation has not prepared me for. And plus, they have yet to see the real unfiltered version of Dad.
Ah.
Yes, Sakura, there is a level that neither you nor Cass, who has known me almost 20 years, have seen yet.
Dun, dun, dun. She is not impressed.
And he is a psychopathic motherfucker.
Mm.
Oh, other side. Got it. Never mind. Girl.
I'm not psychotic. Wait.
What?
Not you,
Good
Cass.
question.
Me.
Other side.
Cass.
Unlocked. Achieved but not achieved.
Cass, why does it sound like you're in a bathroom?
Because he probably is.
Well, no, I'm in a small room and
AKA, he is not very close to the microphone. Probably.
Oh, that's right,
One
yes.
second.
Go ahead, Cass. What?
Oh, ignore me.
By the
That
way,
would be rude.
yes. This is Sorcerer. She's a friend of Sakura's who just got her to join the server recently. And this is the other
I did
one of the
this.
Chaos Twins. This is Cassim.
Hello, Cassine.
In case there's ever any...
Cass.
Cass is fine.
Yeah. Because he
Okay.
likes to be... He doesn't like to make himself sound bougie by using his actual first name.
No, because I'm trashy.
Anyway. But yeah. If you ever do find yourself in a situation where you're trying to say his full first name for any reason, the I in his is pronounced the exact same way as the I in Conteam.
I figure since it looks the same.
Yep.
But no, most likely I'll end up saying Cass in general just because it's shorter.
Everybody does. And that's perfectly fine.
It's easier.
I think I was actually one of the first ones to call you Cass, wasn't I? Or am I just making that shit up in my head?
Well, you call me ass a lot. And
This is
Cass
true.
rhymes with ass.
This is also true.
Okay, ass butt.
Then, okay, and then to quote Dean, Cass, get out of my ass.
There is that too.
Oh boy.
Don't think I've ever used that phrase with Cass. In fact,
No,
I'm like
he's talking about,
100 fucking
Supernatural.
%. I know she said Dean, dude. I'm not a dumbass.
Okay, make it sure.
I'm
Go
not
ahead.
dumb of
If sometimes
ass.
it cuts out, just make it sure it cuts out.
He does do that.
But
Wake up!
down visiting my my actual sister.
Sakura,
no,
wake up!
No, I'm actually fixing up to go to bed because I gotta wake up early tomorrow
Why?
because
Tomorrow
I
ain't
have
Tuesday.
family over.
Ugh.
Oh no, which one?
Riri. And she brought her, I think the kid's like 4 years old, and the 4-year-old likes to wake up at 4 a.m. and run through the house. I might as well get sleep when I can.
You do know you could give the child Benadryl.
No, it don't work on that child.
Melatonin?
It don't work on that child.
Not a high enough
Yeah.
dose.
Hammer to the
You
head.
give her. That would probably work.
Hello? To
Hello.
the
No.
face?
No, you give this child a 10 milligram melatonin, and it's like you give her speed.
Oh, she's that type of child.
Give her coffee.
Yeah.
Give his relative.
Give her coffee.
Yep. Give her energy drinks. Something highly caffeinated. Because if
See, what you-
somebody has issues and you give them the sleepy stuff and that makes them hyper, give them the hyper stuff that makes them sleepy.
Mm.
My oldest sister was the same way.
Welcome, ADHD chaos.
I'm like a cat, okay? I can like drink an energy drink and then go to sleep.
You come by that shit
I-
honest. Both your mother and I are both like that.
Like if I can get in
Uh-huh.
one spot, I will, and I don't hurt in where I'm at. I can curl up and pass smooth the fuck out.
Again, so can we. I
mean,
literally
can
will.
sleep for
Go ahead.
Cass nurse.
Cash nurse.
Cass first.
I was
I
the one that
didn't
was
say
talking.
anything.
I was the other one that was
Then-
talking, not Cass. I told you go ahead.
Sorry.
I guess she's saying you sound like me, Cass.
No, the
I'll
things
fix
all
the
lit
render.
up, and I was staring in mind somewhere else, and thought that it was him that said something.
Cass is the trash panda in the kid type car.
Right, I was staring at my play screen, but my brain went somewhere else, so I just had a blurry visual of different things lighting up, and then voices stopped. But I then forgot what I was going to say.
We would talk about everything else but what we were both getting ready to say so damn long. I don't.
And plus, it's 11 o'clock.
It's 12 here.
Mm.
All
Wakey,
right.
wake.
I remember now. Okay. No, I will literally. I can on my way to bed at like 6:30 in the morning. I will refill my coffee cup, drinking it while on my way to my bed, set it on my nightstand, and then fall asleep.
Mm-hmm. There are certain energy drinks that'll fall asleep after. Or he can take a good energy drink, drink it, then lay back down, and then get up, and then still need to take another energy drink. The first one never did anything.
Fun fact is, I used to actually take 5-hour. I used to take 5-hour energy shots before going to bed because it kept me from being groggy when I woke up after only getting like 3 hours of sleep.
I'm just gonna not contribute to this conversation because I am guilty of a lot of things.
Confess your sins, my son.
Not
mean,
me
my-
opening an energy drink as we speak.
Is it a rock star?
No, it's a ghost.
Ooh, what flavor?
Nice.
A Swedish fish.
Oh, that's my son. Best flavor of ghost.
Wrong.
Bullshit.
Wait, yawning.
Best flavor of
I'm
ghost, hands down,
sleepy.
is the mango one.
You don't have to
The
yawn so
regular mango one, not the
loudly.
straw mango, whatever crap that is.
I'm not a huge
Or
fan of
the
mango.
black cherry warhead.
Yeah, not a fan of the warhead flavored ones. I'm not a big fan of sour.
Sour.
See, I'm
Dude,
a sour
we're-
dude.
I love
Hence my
sour
personality.
stuff.
No, you're a chill dude.
Sour and
I mean, yeah, that too, but
No,
Exactly.
you're not, Cass. You're not sour. You're like a marshmallow, like a toasted marshmallow.
Especially the toasted part.
This
The
is true.
irony
Okay.
being that my coffee has toasted marshmallow flavored creamer in it.
Okay.
Interesting.
Sorcerer.
What?
Cass is our resident pothead.
I like to think as an herbal enthusiast.
He is a
Or that.
he is a partaker of seaweed.
I
And I wish
grow
it was legal
to,
where I was.
let's see,
He
Cass on
likes
that-
the
an hour
green.
ahead, but
Cass
Cats
not
on that
north.
Namekian sticky icky.
I wish it was legal so that I wouldn't have to worry about losing the child.
I mean, actually, it technically
That
is,
makes
but
sense.
Not in South Carolina.
There's the kicker. I was wondering what part. Because I lived in Maine, and
Yeah.
it was legal there. That's when I started. And now in Oklahoma, I grow.
It's not legal here either, so.
I mean, I've had gummies, and there are times where I will still take a gummy. But it just knocks my ass out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just to head to bed.
She can't take a gummy though.
No, she
I
can't.
get loopy.
No, your body has a bad reaction. Remember? You
Oh,
shake
poppin'.
really bad,
That too.
so
and you freak
yeah.
out.
of the states that have legalized it, and I'm just now realizing that apparently Alabama and Florida, unless the individual who did this thing did not get this fucking the flags right, has that we have the ones that did legalize it are Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, DC, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, and Maine.
North Carolina has legalized it for medical uses only.
Yeah.
Because
I'm
my dad
thinking
lived
that this is for recreational. I think is what it's telling me. Like
Yeah.
you were saying, Gus?
Roughly.
Okay.
Oh, I was just saying yes to it being medicinal, not rec. Because in
And in
Oklahoma,
North
it's
Carolina, I
medicinal.
think also grow the medicinal. You can't. There was-
Yeah, in Oklahoma, you can have 6 adult plants per person.
I wish I could grow some myself.
Oh wow. Irony being, Utah, Wyoming. I'm assuming that
Excuse me.
is Kansas. Whatever the fuck is north.
KS?
No, it's whatever the fuck is north of Oklahoma.
No clue.
I'm assuming
Night,
Kansas
night.
because it's KAN, and South Carolina are
Nice,
literally
not
the
correct.
only 4 states that it is still fully illegal. Everywhere else,
Yeah.
it's CBD and THC, or it's been decriminalized, medical and decriminalized, or legalized entirely.
No, we have the CBD or whatever.
CBD
The
and
version-
THC.
The,
Yeah, we have that
yeah,
here.
like the Delta 8 or THCA.
No, it makes me. Sorcery's seen it. It makes me shake and just sway really, really bad.
And she has a panic attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
I had one with Cass, and I was just cackling for no reason
Like maniacally
shaking.
laughing for no reason.
Oh,
and shaking really bad.
I did
Then-
not do this.
Then there was your spiked sweets from your aunt.
What?
Yeah, that was bad. I threw
You
up.
didn't tell me this.
Yeah, the aunt.
This happened recently.
Yeah, tell her about it, Zachary.
Fuck, bitch.
Oh no! Let her
Shit.
tell you.
She handed me a piece of candy, and it was a sour
Uh-huh.
piece of candy. My ass, it was red, so my ass did not think that it was gonna have red food coloring in it. I was like, "Ooh, candy!"
You're not allowed to eat any the red dye.
Exactly.
Why?
Like 2 minutes later, I was running to the bathroom and puking up my guts.
Oh,
Is
that's
this
not the one I'm
same
talking
kid that
about.
You live with?
No, I think it's
No.
the other one. The one that's
Other one.
staying at the house at the moment, or sleeping at the house at the moment.
Uh huh.
No one's coming to stay with you?
that's staying there currently is physically there.
She's here right now.
Sakura.
What?
Sakura.
She's
Can
talking,
you
hon.
not hear me?
She
I-
passed out.
No.
No, she's talking. Like she's talking completely.
I think Sorcerer is experiencing the technical issues.
Yeah.
I was about to text. They're like, did everybody?
Can you hear us now?
Silent?
No.
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay, yeah, we can all
Mm.
hear you. You just couldn't hear any of us.
Fuck.
But I'm just gonna head to bed because I'm tired.
But no, Sakura, that's not the time I was talking about, hun. I was talking about what else she did to it. Is it happening
My
to you now?
bad.
Can anybody hear me?
No, my
Yeah,
mind's
mhm.
coming up a blank.
Where
I can hear-
she like gave you a fucking full ass like 200 milligram fucking spike of the THC?
Oh yeah, that was the gummy. It didn't get in my system. I threw it up.
Yeah, like 200 fucking milligrams of CBD or THC in the fucking red gummy candy.
I keep telling you to move.
That's the one of the few things that we cannot get her to do. We've
I've
all
been
been telling
her
her.
that for 5 years.
I've been telling her pretty much for the last year and 2 months.
Mm.
Me and her met through
Mm.
on 2020, and been trying to get her to come up and visit, and for a good while, and then her old car trying to get her to move here with also helping her, willing to help her and her stay with us, kind of deal. And granted, I understand why some of the reasons why but majority of the reasons outweigh those, in my opinion.
I personally think that her reasons for leaving definitely do outweigh the reasons for staying, but I will give Sakura credit. It is undeserved for her aunt, but she is showing true Draco virtue with that by her loyalty.
Yeah.
Her aunt don't deserve it, but she's showing it nonetheless.
Okay. Night night.
Night
And
punk
what?
ass.
Okay, you get off at 9:30? 9:30? Work? You get what? Con, you get off what? 9:30
I get
tomorrow?
off of work to 9:30 tomorrow, yes.
Okay. See, I remembered something.
Yeah.
9:30. I mean, shit. Words.
10:30 for
10:30.
you.
10:30.
Yeah,
Alright.
the 9:30, the hour difference between Eastern and Central is something common for us because Star, who is her mother, is in East Coast time.
Okay, so I'll see you around 9:30. Night.
Night.
Night cast, night
Night.
sorcerer.
Hi. No, there's a lot of stuff that she hasn't updated me on for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So
No.
I'm still kind of in the dark on stuff.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know she was playing D&D until she was hyped up on it for 3 days, and then was saying something about it, and then she disappeared. Okay. I'm just sitting here waiting. I'm like, you remember I exist, right?
For sorcerer.
Hello? And I hear that she's watching anime again. And I'm like, oh, okay. We go back to watching anime too? No?
Yes.
Okay.
We can make that happen.
Yes. So she's
'Cause the way-
actually. Go ahead, sorcerer.
Sorry, I was gonna say the way me and her would used to watch anime is either we would have a video chat going or we would have our phones on to where we could hear each other watching it
Mhm.
because she wouldn't watch it on the computer with me.
Well, now she does.
Yeah,
Yes.
So
I
it's a
figured.
lot easier now.
So we did like have to do the whole 1, 2, 3 play, 1, 2, 3 pause or whatever.
We still kind of do that from time to time because for some reason, Crunchyroll wants to be weird.
Yes.
Crunchyroll's unreliable.
It really is lately. Annoying.
Mind you, this is coming from somebody who does not own a Crunchyroll subscription.
I do. Unless
Both
I wanna
of you
watch
do.
the dub shit.
Both you and Cass do, but I don't.
Yeah.
No,
It is not worth paying the higher amount to get the fucking swag thing because I had that for several years and not once got a swag anything until I sent them emails saying, "Hey, am I ever gonna get one of these, or did y'all just discontinue?" They're like, "Oh, so we're sorry." I got 2, and I
Yeah,
still had to keep harassing them because they hadn't delivered them.
I don't do that. I do the middle one.
Oh, that's okay, because I still to this day, I want to say fucking 22 years after I started playing the game. And God, it's fucking weird to say that sentence about something. For Dragon Fable, I upgraded and got a paid account to which they refer to that as being a Dragon Master. Part of the thing was that they were supposed to send a fucking actual replica of the dragon amulet you got in game to your home. Never fucking got it.
Huh. Oh, goodness.
But after 22 years, I'm like, if it ain't got in here yet, it's never coming. I got to that point like 3 months in after waiting for it.
Like,
So
I
I've
only
also
have the basic first tier one for Crunchyroll. Mostly because financials got weird, but
yeah, that's understandable though.
yeah.
You got to do what you do to ball out a budget.
So, fun fact for you, Cass.
Boy,
Sakura is playing
it's short.
Well, we all
Yes.
know that. That's not a surprise. Sakura is playing Sakura in D&D.
So some feral tiny person.
A feral,
you can throw at
tiny
someone.
Kitsune monk.
Kitsune. I hope she doesn't get obsessed with kitsunes.
Honey, she's about as obsessed as she's probably ever going to get. She's going to be running an entire feudal era Japan campaign at some point.
No, please don't become Katie.
I don't know who this Katie is, but it
You
sounds
don't wanna-
disappointing.
Oh yes. Both the way she would play D&D and other fantasy games and how she became in real life.
I can honestly say I don't see Sakura turning into a otaku type. If that's what you're meaning.
No, I don't mind if she becomes an otaku. It's just I'd have to explain it out when we're not streaming just to be on the safe side.
Well, on that note, actually, we have been live for about 2 hours, so I am actually going to go ahead and end the stream. There's probably not going to be anything tomorrow night because late night at work. But hopefully, y'all have a great evening. We will definitely be seeing you back next week on Wednesday for family night. Maybe we can convince Cass and Sorcerer to join us for that. We'll see how that goes. But we will be
I'm
back.
gonna probably say that that's gonna be
Probably a no,
more
yes.
leaning on the no. Yeah, because where I
I get you. But other than that, we will be coming back for D&D next Thursday, officially starting up for the new reboot of the campaign. So hopefully we'll see y'all then. Have a great night. Until next time, go fuck yourself.